with RCW here. So, I'm so happy to finally be back and doing this. Even if it was only a couple days off from the series, and we took a short little break from the series. I wasn't sure if I was ready for it to come back yet, but I missed it so much, and I'm glad that it's back. So, we had quite the experience. So we had Sabre and Phoenix take on the Outlaws at RCW Anarchy. This is the Anarchy card, so if you don't want any spoilers, kind of too late now. So we had Sabre and Phoenix versus the Outlaws for the tag team titles, in which Jason's mistake. Jason, Brian's brother, had made a mistake and distracted the referee, which I believe he was trying to help. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but whatever it was, it ended up costing the Outlaws the tag team titles. And Sabre and Phoenix were able to take advantage of that miscue and were crowned tag team champions. So as for Jason Outlaw, he had made a tweet about that saying, "I'm sorry, brother. We came up short due to my mistake, and now we are no longer champions. It is a mistake I will learn to live with. I'm truly sorry I screwed up." So then Brian says, "Brother, things happen. Let's not stress about it and move forward. Battle back. Not saying for a rematch, but for our own careers. We're together always in the ring and outside the ring. Nothing is going to change that." So as far as the Outlaws tag teaming together, this is not a breakup for them. This is not a breakup. They're always together 100% of the time, with or without the titles, tag teaming or not tag teaming at all. They are brothers. They are blood. So, you're together whether or not you like it. It's like, I have members of my family that I don't like very much, but I'm blood related to them, so I have to deal with it. We have Finn versus Miles in a Hell in a Cell match, in which Finn won that match in very quick fashion. Very, very quick fashion. So that was a shocker, that Finn was able to defeat Miles in a very quick fashion with a coup de grace. I thought that match was going to go a lot longer than it did, but Finn able to take advantage and win that match in very quick fashion. Then we had Seth Rollins versus Mustafa Ali in an Iron Man match for the Carnage title. And Seth Rollins, once again, is Carnage champion. He is finally champion again. That is amazing for him. Congrats to him on that. RVD, Rob Van Dam versus Triple H in an Extreme Rules match. RVD, with 2 frog splashes through both announce tables, able to defeat Triple H. And then there was Stone Cold versus The Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match. No rules, no disqualification, anything goes. And Stone Cold was able to win that match. However, CM Punk, Chicago-made CM Punk, attacked Stone Cold after the match. Now, we will hear from him later tonight on the show, so stay tuned for that. I don't know, out of the blue, why CM Punk decided to attack Stone Cold, but that is exactly what happened. What's up, John? Good to have you here. So, now the next match that we had Luna Outlaw versus Sky Outlaw, the most anticipated matchup, probably, of that pay-per-view. That was probably the most anticipated matchup. The two sisters battling it out for the women's title. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We had a little bit of an issue regarding that matchup, regarding how it ended and what happened. So, when Sky hit Sky's the Limit for that one final time and retained her title, she did retain it. However, here's the caveat though. Luna's hand was underneath the rope when the referee began the count. As soon as the count started, her hand was underneath the rope. So that count should have been negated. So because of that, we had to restart the match, and now I had to do that, and I know I had to do that in exhibition because I accidentally clicked exit and not rematch in the universe mode, so I had to switch the title over. It's all good. I switched it over. It's fine. And Luna ended up becoming champion. And because of that, the aftermath of that, surprisingly, Sky took it very well. You know, because when matches end in controversy and when they involve the Outlaws, it never really goes well. So she took it very well, in the sense that Luna Outlaw obviously was excited because she became champion. It is her first title in RCW since being here. But she says, and I quote as I pull up the little tweet here, she says, "I never would have thought it would have come down to my sister and I for the title." And remind you, back at Forsaken, in Season 3, it came down to Sky Outlaw and Luna Outlaw in the Elimination Chamber. And her performance in that, and her heart and her determination in that, basically was enough for me to give her a one-on-one title shot. But however, as she continued, she said, "The ref got the count wrong and forced the match to be restarted. My sis and I gave it our all, and I became champion. None of this would have been possible if it weren't for the match, if it weren't for my sis. Match of my life, for sure." Now, it definitely could possibly be the best match of Luna's career up to this point. And then, out of response, Sky Outlaw says, "We tore the house down. We did everything we needed to do. Sure, I lost the title, but you proved you belonged here with the rest of us by all those matches that led up to our match together." So pretty much all the matches that led up to Elimination Chamber, our first ever Elimination Chamber match for this brand, all of those matches that led up to that big match where Sky retained the title in the Elimination Chamber, and that also led up to the one-on-one match between Luna Outlaw and Sky Outlaw at RCW Anarchy in Montreal, Luna proved that basically what she is saying what I already said. She's reiterating what I already said. Her deserving that title shot with what she has done here in her matches. For that, and she goes on to say, "For that, I love you more than ever. I always will. You're an outlaw doing things your way, on your terms, and not giving a shit. That's what we do. Congrats, sis. You deserve it." So despite the little bit of controversy, and that's not on them. That's on the ref. Either way, that match was completely, in all fairness, because it was a normal match. Sure, the referee got the count wrong, but things happen. It's not like Luna Outlaw purposely screwed her sister over. That's not something that the Outlaws would do. They screw other people over. They don't screw they don't screw themselves. Now, as far as the Outlaws not being tag team champions anymore, where's that gonna go? So obviously, we had a tweet made out by Brian Outlaw questioning where his beloved Paige has gone. So where has Paige been? It's been a while since we've seen her in any type of action, whether it's promo or a match or anything. Well, I already told you guys previously, because of her injured neck, because of the neck injury that put her out of commission, out of, wrestling, competitiveness, whatever, in real life, here in WWE, we had to look after her. We wanted to make sure that if she still was able to continue in this world, that she would need to be evaluated numerous times by medical staff. And it's come to my attention that medical staff has cleared her for in-ring action. So she will be back soon. However, she did watch Anarchy back at home. So it's not like she's not in the loop of what's going on. So as far as Brian Outlaw and Paige, that'll probably go back to the way things have always been. And you know how those two get along. So, but here's the little thing here. There's also another thing. We heard from Rosemary, the demon assassin Rosemary, the demon mother Rosemary, whatever you want to call her, Impact's own Rosemary. The destination has been set, yet the plan remains classified, for we will show you all what you failed to understand. And J. Rogue and Marielle Rogue, they've aligned themselves with Rosemary, and they talked about bringing Rosemary with them on the RCW roster when they come here. Now, the destination that Rosemary is referring to, however, is inconspicuous. Which means we don't know. We don't know if she was at Anarchy the other night. We don't know what she was planning. We don't know if she's backstage here tonight. We don't know what's going on. But all I can say is stay tuned. The last thing I will mention before we get on with the show here is a tweet that Marielle had thrown out. And she was talking about the haters of professional wrestling. She said this, and she made it very clear in this statement, which is why I love the Rogues. They're very clear. They're just like the Outlaws. They're very clear. They don't sugarcoat anything, which is sometimes could be a bad thing. But it says, we are after one thing, and that is to put RCW on a whole new level. Never seen before. There's nothing quote-unquote fake about what we do. Your clouded minds just can't seem to grasp the dangers we face as competitors to entertain you weak-minded souls. Take a lap in our boots and you'll see. So, possibly taking a page out of Rosemary's notebook. Now, I don't know if Rosemary herself has been training Marielle Rogue, but I will say that the Rogue family is very intrigued by Rosemary. So, like we do things here on RCW, AJ Styles became RCW World Champion when he faced Edge at RCW Anarchy, and he is in action. I don't know what to... I just learned this shit is fake. Rhonda told me. Yeah, you're... That blog that she made, that video that she made? Yeah, I remember that. And the RCW World Champion AJ Styles looks to take on Ricochet. We also have a main event happening. Brian Outlaw will take on Rey Mysterio in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The best and most annoying promo she's ever done. I admit there's only like 1 or 2 promos, in my opinion, where I haven't cringed at them. And she's new, but you're not supposed to say stuff like that. You're not supposed to say pro wrestler. You're not supposed to say... There's a lot of things that you're not supposed to... You're not even supposed to say wrestling. You're supposed to say sports entertainment. There's certain things that you... can't say. What's up, Anna? There's certain things that you can't say, you know? And I think Ronda just doesn't care. Which kind of goes with her character, but at the same time, I think it's more than just her character. I really think she just doesn't give a crap. Yeah. I'm not a fan of her, like, how she goes about doing her promos, but everything else she's doing at this point has been really dope. Especially with how Becky's been taking it. And AJ Styles and Ricochet are ready to go here. And AJ, the newly crowned RCW World Champion, with a drop kick to the one and only Ricochet and an Irish whip to the corner here. Now, there's no part-timers here on RCW. Yes, there might be some medical reasons why a champion can't be here, but AJ said if he were to become champion, he was going to be here. She's gonna have to sell that fake armbar. I never liked her. I never liked her attitude either. Like, even when she was in, after she lost, like, I never... And that's why, like, I don't know, like, it's over and done with, but at the same time, it's like... And I know it's, like, part of her character, but some part of me feels like that's not just her character. Like, she is naturally pissed off at the WWE Universe because they all hate her. Not just because of her character. There's a high majority of people that don't like her being in WWE, and they boo her not just because she's heel, but they boo her because they actually hate her. And I think that she can't deal with that. She can't deal with not being liked, considering that she was the top person in the UFC, even though she is the top person in WWE right now at being Raw Women's Champion. I just feel like she can't handle being hated. That like actually gets to her personally, and I think that impacts her. I really think that impacts her on that personal level, and not just that her being a character and her acting out her character and her doing what she's doing, you know? I mean, that's just my opinion on it. I mean, it seems pretty obvious to me that it's not just about her character. The character that she's trying to play out. AJ Styles went for a big move there, making something of Ricochet, but Ricochet could definitely help himself here if he can get AJ Styles down for the 3 count, and he takes the champion down, and AJ's got to roll onto the apron here. And Ricochet is on fire right now. And the referee counting a bit. As Ricochet reverses that one and lifts AJ Styles up. Ricochet was looking for something big, but a DDT to the one and only Ricochet. AJ Styles realizing that he needs to get Ricochet back in the ring, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But he's going to the top rope here. What's he going for here? Ooh, looking for some type of corkscrew thing, but didn't land it. But Ricochet's on a comeback, but AJ with a German suplex. I've never actually seen him hit that like corkscrew move there. And a power bomb to Ricochet. But Ricochet with the kick to the midsection. AJ with a little bit of hesitation there, and Ricochet able to take advantage. Ricochet planting the champion on the back of his neck here. And Ricochet knows exactly what this match could do for him. But AJ able to sniff that one right out. And a neck breaker taken. Ricochet down there. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. Are we going to see it? I think we're going to see calf crusher. No. Ricochet reverses. AJ reverses with an Irish whip, and they bump into each other. I don't know what AJ was trying to do there. AJ got to manage that stamina. Yeah, it should have been done earlier, honestly. When everybody was booing Ronda and nobody was booing Becky, because Becky is badass and Becky is awesome. So, like, I love the heel gimmick. I loved it when she called Charlotte a bitch, though, because I don't know what, like you said, I don't know whether I should be really aroused by that or really freaked out by it at the same time. I don't really know what to think. As Ricochet gets that reversal, and another reversal by Ricochet as AJ tried to reverse that one too. Oh, Ricochet rolling through here. Taking AJ down. That was a pretty good combination there. And AJ rolling out of the ring to gain some breather here. But there are people, they believe that they could swerve us and have her win the triple threat for the sake of gaining even more heat. I see Becky beating Ronda, honestly. Because what's the point of her winning the Royal Rumble match then? You know? What's the point of her winning the Royal Rumble match if she doesn't win at Mania? Like, that's just going to throw the whole storyline off. Or at least in my opinion it would. I mean, I'm not saying your idea would be a bad idea, but I'm just saying to me it would kind of like, from the way they're going about it as of now. Yeah, that's true. Asuka and Nakamura lost their matches. So I'm not saying that's out of the question, but I'm saying it's kind of everything they built up to this point. Everything they built up to this point, though, like, that would be really stupid if, because the way they built it up, they built this huge storyline between Becky and Ronda, and to have Becky just to lose after all of that building up to it, like, there would be no, like, I would be extremely pissed off about it. Is AJ going for the phenomenal forearm here and misses? Didn't realize where he was. Ricochet looking to take advantage. With kind of a weird pin combination there, looking to pin the champion, but AJ Styles able to kick out of that one, looking for the 630 senton here. 630 senton connects on AJ Styles, looking to pin the champion. No, AJ Styles kicked out. And what a match this is to start off our show here. You know, I like having really big matches after, you know, our pay-per-views. You know, when making this card, you know, it's always nice to have that. And as Ricochet looked for a big shooting star there off of the top rope, but got the knees up. And a DDT from the middle rope from AJ Styles, and AJ looking to possibly end this match here. Going to the side of the apron, looking for the phenomenal forearm again. Was unable to connect the first time. Phenomenal forearm on Ricochet. Looking to pin the one and only. And AJ Styles pins the one and only Ricochet. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. I got to go grab a drink real fast. Oh my god. I just came back and now J Rogue is attacking AJ Styles. Jesus, I come back to leave for a drink and this is what I walk into. J Rogue attacking AJ Styles in the Rogue stop. Jesus, that was kind of crazy, guys. I apologize for that, but got a drink. So so J Rogue just attacks AJ Styles. And I wonder where his sister could be. Definitely she cannot be too far. And Rosemary especially cannot be too far either. As we have Seth Rollins taking on Jeff Hardy, the newly crowned RCW Carnage champion who beat Mustafa Ali in an Iron Man matchup. And that match was a very close match. And if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend go back and watch that. It's a fantastic pay-per-view. It is on my YouTube channel at Botch TV. And you guys can go watch that. But I'm so happy to be back in my own territory of wrestling after, you know, streaming some NASCAR and, you know, finally getting back into it. And we have the RCW Carnage champion, Seth Rollins, looking to burn it down here tonight. Just like he did in Montreal, Canada against Mustafa Ali. And man, does that title look good on him. Thank you, it's your boy 546. Rollins needs to win to get that damn belt on TV. Lesnar has to drop it. I think the match that's likely to be a swerve on expectations could be Ronda winning. I think having all three happy wins, fine. We had a pay-per-view not too long ago where all the heels won, so why not? That would be great. I want Seth Rollins to win because I have his new shirt. I have the Beast Slayer shirt. So I really want him to win. Just because I wonder if he's just going to do the open challenge for the Universal title like he did with the Intercontinental title. I kind of like that. That was kind of cool. just to get the belt on TV and, you know, what they were doing with it. And I hope they keep it on him. And I'm happy that Rey Mysterio is getting a match at Mania too, against Samoa Joe for the United States title. I really think, though, Rey Mysterio, like, I mean, he should he should get a title, but I also think that Kofi and Rey Mysterio both should be WWE champion at some point. I know Kofi deserves it more than Rey right now. I'm just saying that I loved Rey as WWE champion, and I wouldn't mind seeing that, you know, before he, like, hangs up the boots again. So you have Jeff Hardy here, looking to make some work over the newly crowned RCW Carnage champion Seth Rollins, and we are underway here. Again, sorry about me for being gone from that surprise attack from Jay Rogue there, but that was kind of nice, walking into it and being like, what the heck is happening? And Seth Rollins with those elbows, a couple of chops, and another elbow to Jeff Hardy. Now it's great having these champions be here the week, or I should say, like, not the week, but a couple days after being in such grueling matches at RCW Anarchy. Seth looking for something big there, and clothesline to Seth Rollins. And Jeff Hardy with a leg drop right on the arm of the Kingslayer. I would love Orton to beat Styles, honestly. That would be good. Yeah, I want Joe to... I'm not saying I want Rey to win the title, but I just wanted him to have a match at Mania, honestly. That's all I wanted. I don't care if he wins. I love having... I wish Samoa Joe won the WWE title when AJ Styles and Samoa Joe were in that rivalry there. Even if it was for a short time, at least he would win that title. Like, I felt like AJ retained that title way too long. And Seth Rollins continuing to duck under. Playing a little bit of mind games with Jeff Hardy. That might come back to haunt him, though, as Jeff Hardy takes advantage. And the RCW Carnage champion is in trouble right now, as Jeff Hardy is feeling it. Lifting Seth Rollins up on the top rope here. Taking him down with the Hurricane Rana there. Off of the top rope. Planting Seth Rollins now. And Jeff getting back in this match. Very impressive here. But Seth Rollins able to throw him onto the outside. Jeff able to get up and use that to take him down. And ref telling these men to get back in the ring now, and Jeff Hardy throwing Seth back into the ring. Uh-oh, looking for something big here. Possibly Whisper in the Wind. Oh, looking for a double axe handle, but Seth caught him and just throws him down. Thought Seth was going to go for something big there. I guess not. But looking for a super kick on Jeff Hardy. Dragging him to the middle of the ring here, taking a little bit of a breather. And I think Seth is going for the curb stomp on Jeff Hardy. Busting him wide open as the referee counting. And Seth Rollins is your winner here tonight. Last man standing against Nakamura at Money in the Bank. And against Joe at Super Showdown. Are you saying that those were like really good matches, or? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're talking about the history of the matches. Huh? And Seth. Yeah, those are the best styles. Yeah, I love the WrestleMania match between Styles and Shane. Actually, I thought that was pretty nice. Yeah, I agree. A lot of his matches were just kind of not written right. And it's like little things in matches that could make a match 10 times better. But this WrestleMania, if written right, could be one of the best WrestleManias. It could be up there. The card looks sick, but that doesn't mean that you know what would be cool? Is if, like, Seth Rollins gets his butt whooped, like, towards the beginning of the match, and then, because of the bond that him and Roman Reigns have, and with Dean Ambrose, like, possibly leaving, it would be nice if they came out, like, maybe Brock Lesnar tries to, like, leave or something, or whatever, I don't know. Tries to do something, and then tries to do... Yeah, I don't like matches that end in double countouts or disqualification, because it's kind of lame. It means, like, yeah, we're paying $10 a month for the WWE Network, but it's just a waste of a card. It's just a waste of a slot in the match card. It's a waste of a match. Like, you could put something more entertaining with that space. You know? Like, I agree with you, you know? It's stupid. It's like, what's the point in even having the match anyway, you know? If you're just gonna have it be DQ. As Luna Outlaw comes out, those endings are fine for... Yeah, I'm fine with regular TV, just not with pay-per-views. Not with pay-per-views, man. As the RCW Women's Champion, Luna Outlaw comes out, and I bet she is happy as hell to have that title around her shoulder there. She faces Violet Knight here in a tables matchup. I swear to God, I'm going to say a bunch of words that I probably wouldn't say ever if any of that happens. At least in any of the big matches at Mania. Which pretty much they're all big, but you know, there's always those ones that don't really matter as much or not really as hyped. As Violet Knight looking for a victory over the RCW Women's Champion to possibly increase her chances at getting a title opportunity. But Violet, knowing exactly what she needs to do to win this matchup, and she's going right after a table here. But Luna taking it away and using the table to her advantage, which is completely legal in this matchup. It's totally different than seeing Luna with a steel chair, but hey, it works. The only way to win is to put your opponent through the table. And we've seen it happen to Violet before when Paige put Violet through a table. And I guarantee Violet does not want that to happen yet again. Going to the top rope here, but Violet able to stop that from happening and taking down Luna. Wow. What a move there. Leaning the table in the corner. Don't forget the heart that we had seen from Luna in pretty much almost all of her matches, but especially the one against her sister at the pay-per-view. I just don't want garbage. NGPW Wrestling Kingdom starts next match as soon as the previous guys leave the ring. That's kind of dumb. Well, I mean, it could also be a good thing, like, you know, to get the show on the road, but at the same time, it could also be a bad thing, because nothing, like, the theatrics that happen after matches, sometimes it's like a big thing. Like a heel turn or something, or whatever, you know. Is Luna looking for Blackout, and she hits it. Hitting a dawning on Violet, and Violet is in extreme trouble here. With Violet able to reverse that. And now she is on the comeback now and looking to stop Luna here. Rolls her up, but there are no pins in this match. You have to put your opponent through the table to win, so that's not really going to help her. But Luna again staying on top of the game as she's crushing the arm of the Manchester native. Again looking for something big and kick right to the face of Violet, and Luna again looking for a punch, and Violet lands one of her own here. Again able to reverse and tossing Violet into the table. They move into the no backstage segments on the pay-per-views, no guest musicians, none of that BS. It's a... Yeah, oh yeah! I wasn't sure what you meant by that, but now that I'm seeing it now... Yeah, I like backstage segments, but not when they're completely redundant, like completely stupid. Like if it has something to do with a rivalry, or if it has something to do with a storyline that's actually entertaining, then do it. But other than that, it's pointless. Luna looking for a big move here, and Violet again reverses. And a leg drop to the RCW Women's Champion Luna. And throwing the head of Luna into the canvas. Gotta be careful though, that could cause a concussion. Nobody has moved that table yet out from the corner. I don't know if they're just getting it weak enough so that it can break or what they are doing, but whatever happens there, it can't be good, as a chop right against the table. And Luna again in big trouble here. And Violet just tossing Luna out. I don't know what she's thinking here. Grabbing another table. I don't know why. Possibly looking for something big. I have no idea, but decides to grab another table and bring it into the ring. But Luna able to take advantage of that, as I don't know what Violet was thinking of, and a blackout on Violet, and a body slam right onto the brand new table. And a drop kick. You know what I thought was entertaining, but yet cheesy? That one segment with like Jimmy or one of the Usos and Mandy Rose and her in that hotel room. I thought that was pretty funny. Like, it might have been cheesy, but I enjoyed it. And not just because I got to see Mandy Rose in a freaking bikini, though. But she is fine as hell, for sure. Same with Tessa Blanchard, man. Oh my god. Tessa Blanchard is pretty good looking, too. Setting Violet up against the table here. Looking to finish her. And powerbomb through the table, and Luna laughing. Luna laughing at Violet as she powerbombed her through the table. It wasn't as revealing as a ring gear. Yeah, that is true. Whatever it is, give me like, I am not leaving that hotel room. I don't care. You'd have to carry me out on a stretcher to make me leave. As Marielle Rogue, what is she doing here? Marielle Rogue attacking the RCW Women's Champion, and the Rogue family looking to make an example, but a slap right to the face of Marielle, and Luna saw that one coming. Couple of quick strikes. But Marielle able to get out of that one and takes her down. Marielle lifting her up. And a punch right to the face. Uh-oh. Big move there. I still got to come up with their finisher names. I still got to come up with that too. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. I have one for J Rogue though, but not for Marielle yet. Yeah, I know Tessa is the son of the yeah, or the daughter, or yeah, that yeah. But Tessa is fine. So is Rosemary, even without that face paint. She's not bad looking either. And Marielle Rogue making a huge statement. And J Rogue, who attacked AJ Styles. And you gotta wonder, where is Rosemary here? But we have CM Punk making a statement regarding his attack against Stone Cold at the RCW Anarchy pay-per-view. Now that was a little interesting. Now, some of you may be questioning, you know, if you know the story of CM Punk, you know the story of why he left WWE. You know the story. Why he hates WWE, why he has them blocked, whatever. You know that story. Well, I should say most of you know that story. So anyway, how did I get him to come here to RCW? Well, I told him, he told me that Vince would never let him main event WrestleMania. Vince would never give him what he wanted. And he is probably one of the greatest heels of all time, in my opinion. Or of like modern day wrestling. And I told him, I said, listen, man, if you earn things, I will give you them. I will put you in matches. I will put you in things. We don't have a WrestleMania, but we do have pay-per-views. And I will put you in matches if you so deserve them. And he said, okay, but don't cross me because I could walk out the same way I walked out of WWE, so. So let's just see how CM Punk fares here in RCW. I'm pretty sure he's going to enjoy the times here. You people are so dumb, it's almost too much to believe. I'm tired of performing for all of you like some kind of monkey. The RCW universe is a joke, and I've played along for too long. This is the night where everything changes. So listen up, because I'm about to shake things up in a big way. Something that CM Punk would definitely say, considering he is the best in the world. I know the RCW universe isn't behind me, and neither is anyone in the locker room. Well, I don't care. No one has ever been behind me. I've had to fight for everything I've got. Whether you're with me or against me, I'm only doing this for myself. I'm only in this for myself. Wow, CM Punk definitely making quite a bit of a statement. I'm not going to sit around waiting for someone to give me what I feel I deserve. If you don't give me that opportunity, I'm going to take it by force. That's exactly what we need you to do, CM Punk. Take your opportunity. As far as my demands go, I'll be looking forward to them happening. Thank you in advance to the management of RCW and to everyone who pays my bills. Have a good night. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay, CM Punk. Okay. I see you. I get you. I understand you. I get you, man. I get you. I understand you. We have a no disqualification match here happening between CM Punk and Miles Anderson. And Miles looking to redeem himself after coming up short against the Demon in a Hell in a Cell match that ended in very quick fashion, as Finn Balor, you could say that he embarrassed Miles a little bit. Being able to beat him that quickly. But man, what a show we are having tonight. I got my ginger ale. I love ginger ale. Ginger ale's a cure for all stomach aches, guys. So if you're ever feeling like crap and you're feeling like you need to throw up, here. I know it helps me. Remember, still to come, we have the former tag team champion, Brian Outlaw, going up against Rey Mysterio, the master of the 619, in a 2 out of 3 falls match. As CM Punk looking to make the most out of his debut match here in RCW. When is your show coming back, John? I've been waiting for that. You haven't put anything in the Discord, so I assume you're either taping it or what? Or doing something with it. Uh-oh. What's CM Punk looking to do here? I don't think CM Punk wants to wait for Miles to make it to the ring, and we're not waiting. CM Punk isn't waiting. I loved your movie review. It seems like, honestly, like, I know that it's not like you're doing wrestling, but it seems like you got a knack for doing stuff like that. Like just voicing your opinion and doing reviews and stuff like that. Based on what I've seen from Captain Marvel, it didn't do well with critics either. It's an Insaguri from CM Punk, and CM Punk is loving what he's doing right now. and just taking it to the Ghost, Miles Anderson, and these two can beat the living crap out of each other, as it is a no disqualification matchup. But Miles able to reverse, and now taking it to CM Punk now. Miles looking to redeem himself. I know, I understand that they're not easy. I mean, they're probably a hell of a lot more to edit, I would imagine. And a hell of a lot more to put together than just you talking about a movie. And adding, like, screenshots every once in a while. I would imagine that that takes a lot more to put together, like, the wrestling stuff. Like, I do this live, so it's a little different. But even when I do it live, it still takes me a while to put everything together. As CM Punk, again, making a clinic of Miles, and Miles with a suplex. And CM Punk looking to roll onto the outside of the ring. And CM Punk, I forget what his finisher is. Let me see. I forget what it was called. GTS, go to sleep. Anaconda. Yeah, it was the Anaconda Vice, right? It was the Anaconda Vice, the DDT and the Shining Wizard. Yeah, I forget what it was. Yeah, I remember now. The Anaconda Vice. I remember that. It's been a while since I've seen CM Punk, but I loved him in WWE. I can understand why he left, though. I'd be kind of pissed off, too, if I wasn't getting the opportunities that I felt that I deserved and my character wasn't being used properly. And CM Punk, what's he going for here? DDT on the outside. And Miles is busted open. Oh, possibly looking to go through the announce table there, but Miles able to reverse. Now Miles taking down CM Punk. Lifting him up here. And Miles with a combination of strikes and another strike taking CM Punk down. Again, Miles looking to redeem himself here. And Miles with a kip up. You have to wonder if Finn Balor, if the demon has gotten his head since that match. CM Punk trying to grab Miles, but Miles able to reverse that. Looking for possession. Possession on CM Punk. Looking to pin CM Punk now, as the referee takes a little bit of time. And CM Punk kicked out at 2. CM Punk kicked out at 2. He's still in this match. And Miles trying to get back in this match, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Knee right to the face of CM Punk. Looking for manifest on CM Punk. If he hits this, it's over. If he hits this, it's over. It's done. It's over. Manifest on CM Punk. And CM Punk kicked out. I thought Miles had CM Punk there. Miles saying that's it. Miles saying that's it. He's on the comeback. And he takes CM Punk down. And CM Punk is in major trouble here. Looking for possession again, but CM Punk says no. Taking down Miles. How do you set up his signature? Okay, please tell me. Elbow drop. Oh, okay, it's a diving, and then it's the corner running strike. Okay, cool. Thank you. Because somebody created this, so I have to figure out how to set up his finishers and stuff, and his signatures. It'll take me... Now that I know, I should be fine. Corner running strike. Okay, so I have to... I have to call him up, and then I have to run. Yep. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Splat. Again, like, what the heck, dude? Okay, elbow drop, Shining Wizard and Bulldog, corner, running strike. Okay. Let's just do the elbow drop. As the CM Punk looking for the elbow drop and lands the elbow drop on Miles. Looking for a pin here. But CM Punk lets go. CM Punk could have had him there. And the referee checking on Miles, making sure that he can continue here. Planting Miles, possibly looking for Anaconda Vice here. Or maybe a go to sleep. Go to sleep on Miles. Referee goes down 1, 2. And Miles kicked out at 2.5. Wow, that might have pissed CM Punk off right there. Oh no! This could end badly for CM Punk. And manifest on CM Punk. 2. No, CM Punk. Still kicked out of that. Uh-oh. Looking to submit CM Punk with an armbar here. Looking to submit CM Punk with an armbar. Armbar on CM Punk. I've never seen Miles try that before, but he probably thought since manifest didn't work, I'm going to hit the armbar and a clothesline, taking down CM Punk, but CM Punk still very much in this match. 1, 2. And Miles getting a little bit frustrated as he thought that he got that 3 count there. Looking for an accolade of some sort. Wrenching on the back of CM Punk, but CM Punk trying to hang on here. CM Punk trying desperately to hang on. And he does. He slips right back under. And a swinging neckbreaker there. And Miles has to roll out. Oh, tried something big there, but Miles missed. CM Punk taking advantage by going after the leg of the Ghost. Looking for an elbow drop again. Elbow drop on Miles. Looking to finish this here. No, Miles kicked out again. I don't know what's it going to take here. I don't know what's it going to take. Looking for Anaconda Vice! Anaconda Vice on CM Punk! Miles, sorry! Anaconda Vice! Anaconda Vice trying to get Miles to tap! Trying to get Miles to tap! No, Miles! Able to break out of that! Wow! Anaconda Vice, I thought that was the end of Miles there. But with CM Punk able to reverse that, a backbreaker to Miles. Possibly trying to... CM Punk possibly trying to go to sleep here since the Anaconda Vice didn't work. Go to sleep on Miles. Go to sleep, Miles Anderson. Goodbye, Miles. No, Miles kicked out again. Miles kicked out again. I don't know where he's getting this resiliency here. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. But CM Punk looking for another go to sleep here. And another go to sleep on Miles. That has to be it this time. And yes, finally, CM Punk able to come out with the victory. Wow. What a match, guys. How about that match? How about a debut from CM Punk? Wow. That was insane, guys. And that's not even our main event. But there is your winner, CM Punk. What a great debut. Greatest of all time. I will have to say that's probably one of the greatest of all time. Greatest matches I've seen here at RCW. As it's only been 4 seasons. However, we've had a lot of matches happen in those 4 seasons. So, with that being said, we'll move on to our main event here. And it's Rey Mysterio versus Bryan Outlaw. 2 out of 3 falls. Let's get this going. Now, Bryan Outlaw cannot worry about what happened at Anarchy. He cannot worry about what happened in Montreal. That's in the past. That's done. That's over. It's all done. Honestly, I want your guys' opinion on this. Did you like the Outlaws being tag team champions? Did you think that Jason meant to screw up that match? Do you think Jason wanted to go back to his singles career? Do you think Bryan wanted to go back to his singles career? Do you think the Outlaws function better as singles competitors over being tag team competitors? Let me know what you guys think about that, either in chat or on the Discord. We can have a long discussion about that. I could talk about the Outlaws all day. But let's get it going here as we got Bryan Outlaw versus Rey Mysterio. 619. Let's go. Probably it's not the best idea for me to be drinking ginger ale when I'm constantly like yelling and screaming because of the commentary. Probably it's better if I drink water, but I don't care. Probably it's better that I drink water. But I love ginger ale and I have a stomach ache right now. My stomach is killing me right now, so. He has nobody by ringside. Nobody. Going in as a lone wolf. As this man, Rey Mysterio, looks to have the opportunity of a lifetime taking on somebody like Bryan Outlaw. And Bryan himself looked up to people like Rey Mysterio. I mean, Bryan doesn't wear a mask. He's not part of the Lucha Libre style, but some of his moves were inspired by Rey Mysterio. The high flying, the jailbreak DDT, actually the high flying part of that, and the conditioning training was all inspired by Rey Mysterio. So it's great to see these two finally get in the ring together and make something of it. And Bryan starting off with LaFez press there. And taking it to Rey Mysterio right now. Again, this is 2 out of 3 falls. You have to get 2 falls to win this match. And disqualifications do apply. So Bryan, watch yourself. And the only reason why I'm saying Bryan is because Rey doesn't normally use weapons to his advantage. But Bryan Outlaw, you know how the Outlaws rule here. You know how they rule. Or they rule, whatever you want to say. You know how they like to do things. And that is however they want to do them. You know, they never really, they live by their own moral code as, again, a LaFez press on Rey Mysterio. Irish whip to the corner now. Looking for a Middle rope fist drop here. And a fist right to the face of Rey Mysterio. Hopefully that mask has some more protective padding and a quick series of strikes. And this is exactly what we're used to seeing from Bryan Outlaw here. And the taunting for Bryan. As Rey Mysterio with a drop kick right to the back. Ooh. He's in position here, but it's not the 619. But he definitely was in position for that. And a fist right to the face of Bryan now. And Rey looking to take advantage, but Bryan says no. Lifting up Rey Mysterio and sending him crashing to the canvas. Looking for a correction on Rey Mysterio, but Rey able to reverse that. Great move and very quick. He's in position here for the 619, but again, Rey not going for the 619 just yet. Reversal from Bryan now. And a knee right to the gut of Rey Mysterio. You can't run if you can't breathe. And again, the quickness from both of these two. I think it's really hard to call this match and really predict this match because anything can happen with these two in the ring. And again, Bryan looking to make a fist right to the face of Rey Mysterio, but I'm pretty sure that mask protected some of that. And a couple of kicks. But Rey able to get that one out of the way. And a couple of strikes right to the legs of Bryan, taking Bryan down. And Bryan now is in trouble. Bryan in major trouble here. As Rey went for an early pin there, it's still very early in this match. Bryan with an elbow right to the face. And a snap suplex to Rey Mysterio. And again with the taunting from Bryan Outlaw, but you know how he is. He calls himself the most handsome man in wrestling. I don't know, maybe Paige agrees with that. Maybe his own sisters agree with that, but Bryan went shoulder first in the ring post, though it didn't seem to affect him. And again, lifting Rey Mysterio down to the canvas. He goes. And Bryan being really methodical here as he goes for the correction on Rey Mysterio. Looking for the jailbreak DDT. We've seen him hit this many times. Jailbreak DDT on Rey Mysterio. Referee, 1, 2, 3. And Bryan gets the first fall. And again, he's got to remain on top of Rey Mysterio here. But Rey able to reverse. Rey! Uh-oh. He's in position for the 619 to Bryan Outlaw. Looking to follow it up with the frog splash. Connecting. And Bryan kicked out. I thought Rey had him there. But Bryan kicked out of that. Not many people do, but Bryan did. And Rey looking for something big again. Calling Bryan up to his feet. What's he thinking here? I don't know, but whatever it was, he didn't connect on it. Uh-oh. Taking Bryan down again. But Rey's getting a little tired. Got to watch that stamina, though. Knowing how quick he is, he's got to watch that. Going to the other corner now. Calling up Bryan again. And taking him down. That can't be it, can it? No, Bryan for sure. Bryan kicking out with authority there. Now with a working hold on Bryan, but again, Bryan is a master of this. Able to break out of it very easily. Looking for the correction on Rey Mysterio again. Correction on Rey Mysterio again. Ending the momentum that he once had here. Again, got to be careful with rope breaks. However, they're not automatic though. I turned that off. Which I think it's better in the long run. Looking for the jailbreak DDT again. Jailbreak DDT. Jailbreak DDT in the middle of the ring as Bryan looks to win this matchup, but the ref taking sweet ass time and Rey Mysterio able to kick out. And Bryan wondering what he's got to do right now. Again with another fist to the face. But Rey no-sells that kick and a clothesline to the outside. Uh-oh. What's Rey going for here? Rey! What are you doing? Waiting for him to get to his feet and a double axe handle. But Bryan able to throw him back into the ring. As they have to settle this match, looking for the correction, not wasting any time, looking for the correction again, landing it. Uh-oh. This can't be it here. Bryan, what is he doing here? He was going for the jailbreak DDT, but Rey able to take advantage. Bryan reverses though. I don't know what he's trying to do, but a suplex. He could have gone for the jailbreak DDT, decided not to. He wants to punish Rey Mysterio more, but that might have just screwed him over as Rey with the reversal and a kick right to the midsection there. Looking for 619 again. Looking to connect with 619 here. 619 again on Bryan Outlaw. Rey looking for the frog splash once again. Frog splash on Bryan. And just like that, Rey ties it right back up. And Bryan able to reverse out of whatever Rey was going for there. It seemed to be a suplex. And Rey with an elbow right to the face of Bryan. And what a matchup we have here. And Bryan going for the correction again. But Rey Mysterio reversed it this time. Well, Bryan able to take advantage and busting Rey Mysterio wide open here. Well, you can't see it because his mask is covered in the blood all over his face. And Rey able to reverse that. Rey getting tired though. Both of these men staring at each other right in the face. Again with a reversal. Irish whip to the apron. Trying to get Bryan to go outside. Unable to, and a Samoan drop to Rey. Is that going to be it for Rey Mysterio? No! Rey Mysterio kicked out. I guess not going for the jailbreak DDT when he wanted to didn't really hurt him that much, but Rey able to get a comeback with the elbow to the midsection and a drop kick there. I don't know what Rey's going for here. It might be the frog splash again. Looking for the frog splash? No, just the leg drop. Going up to the top rope again. Looking for the frog splash. No, Bryan got the knees up. Bryan got the knees up. And that has to knocked out the wind out of Rey Mysterio, though. And now Bryan going for the jailbreak DDT to end this matchup. Jailbreak DDT to Rey Mysterio. Can Bryan win this matchup as the referee? No, Rey Mysterio kicked out. Bryan almost had him there. I thought he had him. There, but Bryan knows what he's got to do. He's going to try to go for it again. And another jailbreak DDT by Bryan. And Bryan wins. But what a matchup. Beating one of his heroes, Rey Mysterio. Have to say though, Rey, one hell of a match, man. I don't think I've ever seen somebody survive that long one-on-one with Bryan Outlaw. But what's happening here? Chris Danger attacking Bryan Outlaw. He was there watching the match at the tag team titles, but Bryan able to fight back. Bryan fighting back. But Chris, what are you doing? That's your best friend? I thought these guys were friends here. What's going on? Looking for the Philly special. Bryan tried to fight back, but Chris Danger doing all he can in the Philly special. Busting Bryan wide open. What has gotten into Chris here? Chris, no. Chris, what are you doing? Not this, not the taste of danger. What has gotten into Chris? Chris has snapped, man. Wow. I don't know what to say right now. Chris has snapped. Remember, he aligned himself with the Outlaws when he came here to RCW. But I think that screw up in the tag team match between when Jason screwed up by distracting the referee and costing the Outlaws the tag team titles, I guess Chris was like, well, you're no use to me anymore. You're not champion anymore. I don't know. I will have to get word from Chris, but that is our show, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think about Marielle and J Road? What do you think they're going to bring to RCW? Let me know. Let's start the discussion. What do you think about what just transpired here with Chris Danger turning on the Outlaws? What does this mean for Bryan Outlaw and the Outlaws going forward? Let me know what you guys think. Again, I will type the Discord real quick in the chat. Again, it's free to join. You guys can join it if you want to. You don't have to. I highly suggest you do, though, because I got rid of the RCW Facebook page. I don't really use it anymore. Not a lot of people have Facebook, but Discord is a place where we can all discuss what it just transpired and everything that has to do with my shows, RCW in Lockdown, anything that has to do with my channel, period, is discussed on that. Danger and the Rogues. I don't know what might happen. But Danger and the Rogues, that sounds like a pretty good idea, but... And with Rosemary with them. Who knows? I don't know what's next for Danger here, but your guess is as good as mine, John. I don't know what's going on here with Chris Danger. I don't know why we just saw what we just saw here. I don't know what's going through his mind. I don't know what's going through Bryan's mind right now. He just got hit with a Philly special. The doctors will have to check him out, but I don't even know what could be going through his mind. I don't know what could be going through Sky's mind or Luna's mind right now. I don't know. Former friends or best friends, now enemies? What's going on, guys? Well, let's just keep the discussion alive. I want you guys' opinions. Let me know in the Discord. I'll be talking in the Discord after stream today. We will be hosting somebody. Let's figure out who we are going to host here. But wow, that was insane. A coincidental attack from Chris Danger? I don't know, it might be. I don't know, Brian might have, or Chris might have just seen, well, J-Rogue and Marielle did it, so I'm gonna do it too. I don't know. Maybe that animosity just boiled up inside after a couple days when we took a break from RCW, and that animosity after losing the tag team titles, after the Outlaws lost the tag team titles, was just too much for Chris. I don't know if he felt like the Outlaws were holding him back. Because in my mind, when he joined RCW, he said that he wanted to align himself with the Outlaws. He himself said that. I don't know for what reason, but he himself said that he wanted to be aligned with the Outlaws. And it took a while. We saw Brian Outlaw and Paige do their little thing. We saw that happen. We seen that little spat between Sky and Paige, and then they rekindled their friendship. We've seen a lot of things happen with the Outlaws, but I've never seen anything like this ever. I've never seen anything like this ever, and it has been crazy. Oh my lord, I don't know what is going on, John. I have no idea, but I will definitely be speaking to you about that on Discord. I will definitely be speaking to you on Discord about that. I got tons of ideas planned that I want to run by you as... What were the chances that all three of them attack somebody on the same show? Now, you have a point. You got a point there. Carrie, I'm sorry. What's her name? Noelle Diamond. She hasn't been booked. Well, she's not booked for this one anyway. Because she didn't have a match at the pay-per-view, obviously. So I wanted to show a little bit of the aftermath and what went on as we had all of our champions, or I should say most of our champions in action. However, the White Dragons, Sabre, and Phoenix, they will be in action next time on RCW, so make sure you don't miss that. I'll get an opponent for them, and I'll make sure that the tag team champions are in action next week as well. But you're right, something is definitely fishy, something is definitely brewing there backstage. And what about Rosemary? They said that they were gonna... They said that they were, that J-Rogue and Marielle Rogue were gonna book Rosemary with them. They were gonna take Rosemary with them. So, who knows? Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. Danger and the Rogues? Are we going to see Danger and the Rogues team up together? Are we going to see... or are they just going to go with Rosemary? I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what caused Chris to do this tonight, but don't worry. You'll hear from him. I'll talk to him personally. Try and get his side of the story. I will also talk to Brian Outlaw to get his side of the story once he regains consciousness, that is. And once he gets checked out by medical staff there. But Paige will be back soon as she is getting evaluated by medical staff, and she has been cleared. So she will be back soon, so I'm happy to announce that as well. Candy Floss as well from NXT UK will be debuting as well. She'll be coming to RCW. She'll be the youngest person that we've had on RCW, the same age as Luna, 19 years old. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for Jay Rogue and Marielle Rogue, as they've made statements tonight. And with statements like this between Chris, Marielle, and Jay, I don't know what's gonna transpire after that. But stay tuned for next time on RCW. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate all of you. I can't wait to reach affiliates so that I can get some emails for you guys. You know, I have something special for you guys. I got so many things planned. You know, but I never thought that this series would be as popular as it is. I know I've said that numerous times throughout these seasons. I thought it was, when I first started it, I thought it was going to be something that I was going to do for a while and then just get bored. You know, because, you know, it's kind of like fads. You know, it's kind of like the silly bands and the Vines and stuff like that. Like, once Vine went dead, or Vine started to go out, you know, I mean, everybody remembers the most, like, famous ones, but, you know, not really anymore. And I thought that was going to be one of those things where, where I just gave up on it, you know, because I have a tendency to do those things. I have a tendency to, I know me personally, I have a tendency to give up on things and, you know, love things and then give up on them. But my love for wrestling will never disappear. My love for you guys and the interaction that I have with you guys on Discord and everything else won't disappear either. My love for this world that we are in here with the wrestling, that won't ever disappear. So don't worry about that. And I can thank you guys. Like, you guys really, like, I loved wrestling before all of this. But you guys and the interaction that I have with you guys and the interaction and just how you guys react to this show. And, you know, you guys might not like, you know, the bookings, or you guys might, you know, be mad at some things or whatever. But, you know, any interaction means a lot to me. You know, I try to create things that you guys would definitely like, you know, and I always live by a code that you can't please everybody, of course. And, you know, because I'm a person. I'm one person. It's impossible. John, I can't thank you enough for your support of the show as well, because you helped me. I even refer to you as my co-writer now, because the way we talk on Facebook, even though sometimes I can think of things myself, the way we talk about wrestling and the way you treat wrestling, in terms of you knowing how to book people, you know, is fantastic. I always let you know what I have on my mind, and your opinion matters so much to me. That's why you're my co-writer. Like, you might not be, you know, actually writing the scripts for the show, like, because I'm doing that on my computer. I'm doing that, and I'm writing the scripts and stuff like that. But however, you know, our talks on Facebook, our talks on, you know, Discord, all that crap, you know, the interactions that you and I have with each other as best friends who went to school together, you know, with this show, like that, you might as well consider yourself a co-writer of the show, because you helped me with the ideas for this show, and it's fantastic, you know, because sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of everything that's going on because of all the superstars that we have here. So, your input is always awesome. Any other viewer, your input is awesome too. Just the amount of support that you guys give this series, and you guys allow me to live my dreams through the Outlaws. And I've told you guys this numerous times, but again, I'm going to keep saying it. You guys are freaking amazing. And I wouldn't be able to do this series without you guys. And I wouldn't have done it this long without you guys. Wrestling is the only art form I love to devolve into 24/7. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly how I feel about it. As a young boy, I always wanted to wrestle, and I knew that could never happen. I knew that due to my physical limitations, that could never happen, but because of you guys bringing this series alive, it was one fan that said, create Brian Outlaw. Create a wrestler for yourself. And then I decided to create a show. It was one person that did that. It was one fan that did that. One follower. I don't know who it was. I can't remember at the top of my head. But it was one guy that came into my stream. And this was before I was streaming all this wrestling stuff. I was just graphic designing. I was just like doing something on graphic design. And he came in and I was talking about wrestling and how I love wrestling and stuff. And I sort of had that idea to create myself, and then as soon as I created Brian Outlaw and thought of the idea of Brian Outlaw, I was like, let me try RCW. So then I did that. I did that on 2K18, and then I carried it over to 2K19, and I will carry it over into 2K20. So that, and the amount of support that I've received from it, from my mom, my family, my friends, from high school, from college, even my professors think it's badass. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. Especially you guys that watch the show. Even if you don't watch the show live, when you guys come and you guys watch it after the fact on YouTube. The fact is, these shows go an hour long, an hour and 30 minutes long, and usually, most of the time. Sometimes 2 hours and 15 minutes, depending on the match. Depending on the match and how long it lasts. Whatever. But the fact is that you guys take time out of your day to watch these streams either when they're live or either when they're archived. And it's freaking amazing. Because honestly, I try my best to support the communities that I'm a part of on Twitch, and I try my best to support every single one of you in any way that I can. And if that's bringing you quality entertainment, or just entertaining you, or entertaining you, making you laugh, whatever it is that I bring to you that helps you get through the BS that goes on in your life, whatever, because we all deal with that. We all deal with that crap. We all deal with the BS, whether it's depression, another type of mental illness, or just this wonderful, quote, wonderful thing we call life. Whatever it is, if I can help, make that better for you. I'm no therapist. I've had numerous people tell me that I should be one, but I might not be a therapist. I'm just an average guy that plays video games, and that loves wrestling, and that has a creative mind. But if I'm able to entertain you and get you to stop thinking those awful thoughts in your head, or whatever it is, or get you to, think happy thoughts, or make you laugh, or make you feel positive, and have that positive feeling, and have that positive vibes, I'm doing my job as a streamer. This isn't my job, but I might as well consider it. Because what do? I go to college, I do work, and then I come home and do this. I take it as seriously as if it were my full-time job. As if it were an actual job. I take it that seriously. And just with all the negativity that happens in this world, and with all the BS that happens in our lives, it's always nice to take a train to a different world for a while and interact with you guys. And it really helps me as a person who has battled depression for so many years now. It really helps me too, because it's just another outlet. It's just another way to make me live my dream as a professional wrestler. And like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for that. So with that said, I'm gonna hop off, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode of RCW. Be here next week when we do another episode of RCW. We will discuss the turn from Chris Danger. Why did he do it? Why did Chris Danger attack Brian Outlaw? Why did J Rogue attack AJ Styles? What's up, Ninja Man? Good to have you here, man. Why did Marielle attack Luna? Why did that happen? We will thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Ninja Man. We appreciate having you here. We will discuss all of that in the next episode. Before I go, one more time, I will put in the Discord in my chat. This is a free program that you can use to contact me, contact my co-writer John, who helps me write the storylines for this amazing show. You will also get access to announcements whenever I go live, whenever I post a video on my YouTube channel. You will get notifications. I also have titles as well, where you can earn rewards. You can check those rewards in the panel. Your titles never go away. You earn them by following, by interacting in the chat, by doing things in the stream. And once I reach affiliate, I will have emotes. I will have sub badges. Or actually, I already do have sub badges made. I just need to be affiliate first. But feel free to join that Discord for those of you that are just coming in and catching the tail end of the stream here. In case you miss any of this, I will post it on my YouTube channel after the fact. It's get exported to my YouTube channel, and if you're a member of my Discord, you will receive a notification saying Botch TV posted a video, and you will be able to watch it. It is in a playlist. All of the RCW episodes are in a playlist all the way from Season 1 to where we are now, Season 4, Episode 11. So feel free to catch yourself up. Or if you're brand new and you want to, kind of see what's been going on throughout the years of this show, feel free to do that too. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me today. It is Botch TV. Botch TV. Here it is. Same as my Twitch name. It is down in my panels. It is. You'll see a link there. It says YouTube. You just click that, and it'll just guide you right to the channel there. But thank you guys for joining me today. Be here next week when we continue RCW. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry it was a little later today. I was doing something for college, so I had to stay at the college a little longer. But usually it's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I do streams on the weekends, and occasionally. But my next stream is on Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my other show, Lockdown. Again, that show is also on my YouTube channel as well. So if you want to catch up on that, feel free to catch up on that show as well. So everything that I do wrestling is on the YouTube channel for the sake of having more channel exposure, more opportunities for people to catch up and for people to enjoy the show and enjoy what we do here. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time.